Do. We don't know what's happening. La-di-da.
All right, we're live. I can confirm this.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're live. Excellent.
It's
Congratulations, everyone.
happening.
We're alive.
For now.
Till I fuck something up.
Spicy berries.
Spicy berries
Spicy berries.
Gigs.
and electrical berries.
So, what were we doing, Master?
Getting spicy berries and electrical berries?
Were they electrical?
I don't
know there
remember
were
electrical
spicy
berries.
ones. But there were... No, I'm probably getting confused with the gauntlet. There were two types of berries.
There was regular berries and then the spicy berries.
And I think the spicy berries were called
the blueberries that weren't actually blueberries, but they were the color blue.
Yeah.
And spicy berries.
Didn't Gig say they were actually like blackberries or
The
something?
blackberries, but they look like blueberries, but who named the berries after the same color?
Basically,
blackberries. Like,
no, what they really are is blue raspberries.
Exactly.
Oh,
Blue
Lord.
raspberries.
I'm so confused.
What about the gooseberries?
Oh,
Oh,
God.
God.
Don't add more into this, please.
Can we
Those
kick
like
some of those?
strawberries.
If there's some of those there, can we get any of them anyways? Because I do like to munch on gooseberries.
Anything for you, Master?
I also sometimes like to throw them at geese.
That's animal abuse.
No, they eat them.
I have
Depends
bullberries.
on how hard
to
you throw them.
geese.
No,
Please
do not
don't.
throw that.
Just to remind y'all, this is happening at the gate.
Oh, that's probably the character voice then?
So,
I'm just yelling.
I am
you're
always in character voice.
What's a character voice?
Oh, it's like all the characters arguing like normal voices, and like the guard captain's like, they're like civilians are like, what?
there is indeed a 7-foot, he's actually over 7 feet, but very tall Goliath guard standing there just staring at you all.
Excuse me, Mr. Goliath Guard, sir.
Yeah.
Can I climb you?
Wait,
I'd like to hide behind Fee.
oh.
Kind
High
of
five
leans
first.
away a little bit. Please don't.
Okay.
Can I get a high five? High five?
He looks you up and down, Fee.
She's like jumping up and down, trying to like high five this 7-foot tall Goliath.
Sure. He will hold a hand, kind of straight out, so you do have to jump for it. But yeah, he'll let you high five him.
Anne
Yes.
looks around at the small person in her arms, small person jumping at one side of her, the other small person, and then just looks at the tall Goliath. It is hard being a single mother.
Yeah, mother!
My mom?
Give me
Mom's
a
back home. And so is
deception.
Dad.
Go ahead and give me a deception check disadvantage with the denial from Moon.
Everyone.
Also, the fact that Anne is a warforged and none of us are the same race.
Yep. Well, adoption's a thing.
It's like she looks over at Shadow like, we're sisters?
We're also all adults.
Somehow I rolled a 17.
Give me 1 second. I forgot.
With disadvantage,
Sorry,
somehow.
Dang.
This is the only time I'm going to roll high.
Oh. Yeah, wait. Oh, yeah, nope.
KSSR be
That's a
happening.
wonderful thing. It's, and that's very kind of you.
So, shall we leave to pick berries with my kids?
Can I call you
Oh.
Mom?
Before you go, I heard y'all talking about throwing ball bearings at geese.
No, gooseberries. They like to eat them.
Well, if you're throwing berries or ball bearings, go ahead and throw them at the geese all you want. They're assholes. But leave the squirrels alone.
Yes, sir.
You mean the dragons?
They're not
He
dragons.
furrows his brows and looks at you like you're crazy with dragons. We ain't got no
Listen.
dragons in these parts, we got squirrels.
Listen. The old crazy guy back at the bar said the squirrels were really dragons.
Crazy old Maurice.
Yeah.
Don't worry about him, he's the town nutter. We ain't got no dragons in these parts.
Dang, I was hoping for a pet dragon.
Or do we? No,
Or
just kidding.
squagon, actually. I'm gonna call it a squagon. A
Do not
squirrel
worry.
dragon.
We have squaggons at home.
Excellent.
You guys have dragons?
No. Squagons.
Let's all go and collect some berries. And like he kind of just skips ahead, waving at the giant 7-foot giant Goliath.
He watches you go. Does everyone else follow?
Yes.
And
Scurry.
Can I
follows.
actually eat these?
What are you
What are you eating?
I was handed a cupcake that I don't know if I can eat or if it's got death nut in it.
Oh,
Death?
I'm allergic to coconut.
Oh, okay.
please don't eat coconut. We would much prefer you not to die.
Why are you trying to sound like GLaDOS? I'm kind of scared.
I
I
heard
was
Benadryl.
told I can sound like lettuce.
Excuse me, my random mouth noises.
Okay.
I lost my brain. Okay, so you all are following C down the main road.
Yes.
Okay. As you travel down the main road, it is a well-kept dirt road. Shrubbery and trees along either side. You're in the middle of a wooded area, so
Oh.
there's lots of foliage around. As you go, you can see that there are a number of footpaths that go off into the woods. There are 3 on the left side that you can see very quickly, and a little further on, you can see another one off to the right.
Processing. Looking for berries. Meow.
What?
Are you checking for berries along the road?
Anywhere within eye shot.
Give me a perception check.
I'm also going to be looking for berries, so I will roll as well.
I think they're going to be a little bit further than the path here. Maybe.
Shh, I want berries to munch
Sorry.
on. I rolled a
Sorry.
10, by the way.
I rolled a 7.
Either one of us see berries.
Yeah, and my deception is not as good as my perception. Yet.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's how things went.
That's how the session's gonna be.
Perfect.
Both of you see no berries along the road.
No berries, proceeding to go further into forest.
Well, how do the paths look like the 3 on the left and 1 on the right, or vice versa? Are they well kept? Are they
Well, they're footpaths, so they're
Uh,
not going to be like well kept or anything.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's more like desire paths or hunting paths that they're just kind of there because people walk them so often.
Okay.
The novels in which I read to learn on how to be a maid stated desire several times. Let us take a desire path.
Eh?
Let's just keep going forward.
I really shouldn't have let her read all of my light novels.
Will we go off in the woods, maybe? And he's gonna just kind of like sidle over to one of the paths on the right, or the one path on the right.
We have to follow the short man's. Says the one who is the same height as him.
Well, Raz, if you think we should go that way, lead the way, good sir.
Okay. Raz will attempt to
Raz.
lead the way.
Do not fear, for I am here.
Meow.
All right, Raz, since you're how are y'all proceeding? Are you just going through the woods? Are you stealthing? Single file down the path as a group, side by side? How are you proceeding?
I'm getting carried. We already know this.
That is
And
true.
does not stealth.
It'd probably be mostly single file down a footpath, I'd say. I
Yeah,
doubt it's
like-
wide enough for you.
I
Just
think,
wanna
yeah, I
check.
think Bee's
Anne
kind of
does
just
not
following
understand
behind
the concept of
Raz.
stealth. Anne already has automatic disadvantage on stealth.
Oh
So
my gosh.
Raz is kind of currently wearing a bright yellow cloak and hat. So, not great at stealth.
Am I the only one here dressed for stealth?
Probably, because
I'm
like,
wearing a metal maid outfit. Of course I'm
'Cause,
dressed
like-
for stealth.
Raz is not
Like,
goth,
these-
I'm sorry.
like Bee's cloak you can like change on whim right now, so probably.
It's also the middle of the day,
Um,
so.
It is. All right, Raz, go ahead and give me a survival check to see how well you lead everyone down this path.
Oh, I hope I have a good modifier. Survival. I have a modifier. 13.
Okay, yeah. It's a fairly well-traveled path. There are a couple places where you lose it, but then you can quickly find your way back to it. Only having to, shove through a couple bushes. Nothing too hard. You manage to find your you lead the group through the woods on this path for 5-10 minutes before you come upon a clearing in which you see a figure perched on a large rock in the clearing.
Greetings, figure. We come in peace.
Oh my god.
You're
Oh
going to want
dear.
to say that again.
Greetings, figure. I come in peace. And also, Fire, you've entered
You're muted.
moving all of the
Oh
things
no.
in Spider's overlay. I am now Fee. This is Anne.
I am now Raz.
I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it.
Oh,
Spider is
Spider.
now God.
I had it on. I had it ready.
Huzzah!
Spider's now the DM, and Gig is just there.
Of course, I randomly just guessed where B would be, and I was wrong.
Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah, I know the name. Shh, we don't know that yet.
And he's
Fire.
muted.
Fire, you are muted.
Yeah, you're welcome to introduce your character, let everyone know what exactly they're seeing, who exactly they're seeing.
So a very meek, very, very small man with a hat on and a potted cactus plant is cowering under something and is very small and very frightened and trembling.
It
How
is another small
small?
person.
Raz, get him.
What? Oh.
Fee goes ahead and skips towards the tiny man with the cactus plant. Hello.
And B just rolls into a ball into himself.
And this is why I said for you two, Raz. You're just as nervous as this one is.
The
Fee is
person who
way
just
too
spoke.
perky.
The person who just
Don't.
spoke is the master. If you disrespect the master, I will turn you into a puddle.
Yeah, that's
Please don't.
not
Not nice.
necessary. And that's
I apologize. I was not nice before. I will turn you into a puddle nicely.
Raz is gonna just go over to this new person. Very meekly tap on the shoulder, try to like pat okay.
And like Fee's kind of like bouncing behind him.
B gets up and moves to another side of or away from the group, rubbing
There's
their
a large
hands together.
rock that there's a large rock in the clearing that you were kind of huddle up against so you can move around it.
Yep, moving around the rock.
I'm gonna scuttle
How
up to the
large
rock
is
and
said
over
rock?
so I can just like talk to B real quick. Oh, scare me too.
Raz, he's more scared than you.
B starts crying.
I'm just better at hiding it.
Maybe he is afraid of the rock. And attempts
And-
to break the rock with her thunder gauntlets.
I have a thumb on the rock.
Give me an attack roll.
Wait, and no. You might hurt the scared little one with pieces of rock.
Okay,
Maybe
that's
just,
a
like,
nat 16 and it's a
move.
+6 to hit.
Oh,
Oh God.
Yeah.
Never mind.
So that's a 22 to hit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, go ahead and roll me damage.
Oh no.
Guys, I tried. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
That's 8 thunder damage.
Damn.
Where are you hitting this rock exactly? You got Raz on top of it, and
I'm
no.
just
oh no.
punching- I'm just punching into the center of the rock.
directly opposite from B.
Possibly. I'm not checking where B is.
Okay. You walk up to the rock, announce that you're going to destroy it, and punch it with your thunder gauntlet. And you
Wow.
manage to crack it, not quite in half, but there is a large crack going from the top down into the middle of the rock, like split. So it's not fully broken, but it's got a good crack in it now.
Fee starts clapping.
Raz would like to hide behind B.
I have defeated the rock. You are safe now.
Yes, good job. And Anne's gonna get head pats, and then Shadow Moon is gonna jump down off of Anne's shoulder from where she was, and
All in a day's
maybe
work,
potentially
Master.
almost fell.
You now have two characters cowering, but because of Anne.
Fee's just like clapping. Like,
I'm
wow.
gonna casually just like walk around the other side to try and maybe calm down the other two.
You guys gonna- Are you guys gonna kill me?
I think they're gonna kill us.
No. Why would we kill you?
Well,
We
both
actually
now it's a
need to
woods to kill
help
me.
you, Raz. Like,
Eh.
there is a thing that I want, and in order to get it, I have to help you. So neither
All
one
I
of you
want
are
is to help
hurt,
the
are
master.
you?
Well, emotionally and mentally, I'm very, very damaged, and I would really like to get out of this forest as quickly as possible. Otherwise, I'm probably going to faint.
Okay, but you're not like physically hurt.
Well, I've always thought that mental and physical and emotional hurt is all pretty much equal.
Okay.
So,
Let me rephrase this. Do you have any cuts, scrapes, bruises, or scratches that can be healed with magic?
well, when I was younger, I did fall
I,
off
I meant
the
like right now, not from like years ago, like right this instant.
Do not
Oh.
worry, I have heard that maids are perfect for curing people's emotional distress.
Oh boy.
As Anne
That
approaches
one over
the
there
other
is-
two, or is she just saying this from a distance?
Anne's just looming over since she's not going to let her master out of her sight.
Time to go to the edge of the clearing away from Anne.
I will follow Raz, since Raz seems to have the right idea about everything.
I have a question though. Does this particular character, this Fire's character, does B look like potentially like dirty or anything?
Yes. The like his clothes are very dusty and
He's
disheveled.
been out in the
He
wild,
could
so
look-
Okay.
He could look homeless. Yes.
Cool. So before he attempts to move away, I'm going to cast Prestidigitation to clean him.
Anne also casts Prestidigitation to clean him.
Those of you looking be over, go ahead and give me a perception check.
question: what's the range of prestidigitation?
Is
What
it
is-
like 15 feet?
10 feet.
10 feet.
So I'm kind of giving an idea of how close Anne is right now. I just said something.
19 on my perception check.
$15.
You both can see as you're casting your cleaning spell that B has some rope burns around his wrist.
I would like to cast
Ah.
something as Anne is reaching out to like cast her spell on B.
Ah,
Oh,
you are
yeah.
also into the bondage.
I would like to
my
cast sleep.
gosh.
all right. Go ahead and see your.
Who are you casting sleep?
Well, it's an area of effect for one.
God damn
So
it.
everyone.
I would try to make it so only he is, or not he, Anne is in it. Sorry, I'm still learning everybody's names.
It's all good.
As Anne is holding Moon.
No. Moon has jumped down.
Jumped off, yeah.
Oh, I missed
Yeah.
that. My apologies. Okay.
I- Just,
Yeah, you should be able to put the center far enough away that you can just get Anne in the edge of it.
I don't know why you're casting.
Alright.
No, never mind. Go ahead, do it.
Alright, math time. Does
They're
Anne,
traumatized. It's okay.
does Anne have less than 25 hit points?
It doesn't matter because I am immune to sleep.
Yeah, Anne
My
is a
construct-
construct who does
Yeah.
not
My
require sleep.
constructed resilience gives me immunity to magic that puts you to sleep.
Dang.
Yeah, does Raz know this? No.
But now that you've done that, I believe it is time for you to roll on the magic surge table.
Yes.
There is
Oh,
a
no.
whole reason for this.
Uh,
Excellent.
that is a 15 on the D. That's nothing happens. I believe that's how we were going by it, right?
What did we change it? Did we? Yeah. I think Yep. Yep. Okay. Yeah.
But nothing
Sorry.
crazy happens
It's been
this
a
time.
while since we discussed that. I
This
forgot.
time.
And then upon seeing his spell fail, he's going to just run as fast as he can. Into the woods. Does it hurt?
Does this mean we're gonna have to track him?
Probably.
Cool. Can I stealth after him?
Yeah. Go ahead. Give me a stealth check. Raz tries to cast sleep, sprints off into the woods once it fails.
Please don't go in there. It's very frightening.
There's probably a panic yelp, but I don't feel like doing that right now.
I rolled a 10.
Okay. You're
What?
trying to creep along.
What panics you in the forest?
I'm gonna blame Anne.
I'm gonna imagine Moon's just crouched down in the middle of the clearing. See me.
Trying to hide in the grass, but if you're like on all fours, like trying to creep through the grass on all fours, the grass barely tickles your chin, but you
So
think
where-
yourself.
Where is he located?
Raz has bolted off into the woods. Spider, roll me a d12.
Oh, yay.
Uh-oh.
That's a 2.
Let me pull up my map here. Where is my map? So many tabs. Okay. That way. All right. Okay. Continue.
Oh, yeah, I gotta
So-
Good to know.
I guess Fee kind of, now that she notices how freaked out Bee is, excuse me, she kind of approaches Bee with her hands up in a kind of pacifying gesture, and asks, why do you say the woods are, why shouldn't we go in the forest?
Everything awful happens in the woods, and there are these men who kidnapped me, and they tied me up and left me out here, presumably to die, which is the worst place to die, because, like I stated, the woods are
That's
a very
horrible.
very awful place.
If the woods
so-
is where you would not want to die, where would you want to die?
preferably nowhere. Where did you want to die, metal lady?
I cannot die. I am a construct.
Oh, you really make me uncomfortable. I'm just gonna turn away and talk to this other person. If there's any way at all that we could just get out of the woods, please. I really want to go home.
He reaches out and touches Bee's hands, and it's like, it's okay, they're there. And she kind of reaches around and pats him on the back gently. But we have to find some berries. We have to find. Do you know where maybe spicy berries are? Because we need that for hippo bait, so we don't get eaten by hippos.
Talk about
Potentially.
berries right now. I don't want to talk about berries. And Bee violently pushes away from Fee and starts walking in a direction.
Roll me a d12. Did you want to walk in a random direction, or are you following after Raz?
Following after Raz.
Okay. Raz,
Yes?
I'm assuming you've continued to sprint into the woods during this time.
I'd say he probably went to speed. Probably spent Just a couple seconds, so what, 75 feet out?
Okay.
And then you had Shadow who attempted to stealth after them, which is probably like down on all fours, crawling through the grass, just humming their own stealth theme song because they're not being
I should also
very
mention,
stealthy.
you move at half speed
Why-
when you're stealthing.
Yeah.
So it's gonna take
Why
you a
am
little
I
bit to find it.
reminded? I'm reminded of the if you've seen Emperor's New Groove, remember when
Yes, that's
Crunk
exactly
is
what I was thinking about, actually.
I know when Crunk is humming his own stealth music.
Wait, that's The Legend of Zelda. Doesn't matter.
Or she could be humming the Legend of Zelda, Hyrule Field theme.
Master, do you want me to help you with your stealth music?
Damn it, I'm supposed to be stealthy. You should know I'm here.
You're like,
Sorry, I do not know that you are here.
Don't lie in our group.
Raz, give me a perception check, please.
Does he hear the Legend of Zelda music?
Ooh, I'm good at... Oh, that's persuasion. I can't read, apparently. Perception, that's a 13.
Okay. Where you stopped, there is a small stream in your line of sight. It's a little ways off, so you're not right up on top of it. You see a couple of canine-ish creatures further downstream drinking. And after about a minute of just being there, I'm assuming you're just there quiet, away from everyone else.
Yeah.
You hear some stealth music.
I would like to hide.
Stealth check.
Not great, 14.
Okay.
It's better than mine.
Jump into a bush
Yeah.
somewhere.
I'm just
Yeah,
imagining
find a
Shadow
decent sized
humming
bush.
Legend of Zelda in the grass.
Yeah. Which now that you're further into the woods, you're it's a little harder to get through the bushes and other foliage that are low on the ground. You're making a bit more noise, plus
just-
your own humming.
You just
Go
hear Fee just go like probably just following where Bee is going, just going like Raz, where are you?
Anne takes out a ball bearing and uses
God.
magical tinkering on it.
Oh no.
And so it now plays 6 seconds of a stealth theme on
Oh.
loop. And just holding the ball bearing out that's
no.
playing the stealth
Oh,
music
Lord.
on loop. Slowly
Yeah.
walking alongside her master.
So what's supposed to be stealthy is not stealthy at all. We're just causing all of this noise.
Yep. And Raz is now hiding. Everyone looking for Raz, go ahead and give me a investigation. As you are actively searching for Raz.
That's a unnatural 20.
22
Yeah.
with an at 20.
Oh, I got an 8.
I rolled a 15 and I have a +5 to investigation.
I have a +2 to investigation.
Dang
His
it, I
hat
have
is on
a
top of the
+3,
bush
yes,
he's hiding in.
In fact, I was like, I have a 3 and I still got an 8.
Well, Fee, you are calling out for Raz, and a few feet off. You're still relatively
Distracted
close
by-
to the other two, but you're a little further off searching for Raz. And unbeknownst to you, you've got your back to the bush he's hiding in, whereas Moon and Anne, well, Raz is hidden pretty well. Part of his tail is sticking out from under the bush, and you spot that.
He's getting pounced.
Master, who I cannot see because they are currently stealthing. I have located the Raz.
He's getting pounced. Do
Go
you want me to roll something for that?
Yeah.
Be like a grapple, maybe?
Yeah, that's what I was
No.
thinking.
It's not.
Well,
it's not so
it's
much a
like
grapple. It's just.
No, but it's like a
he's getting
glomp.
jumped at. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what? Acrobatics?
Yeah. Well, that's why it just it rolls like a grapple, but you're not actually trying to grapple him. So yeah, acrobatics. Or
Athletics is for
Yeah.
grapple. Unless
Not grappling though. Just
I'm just-
pouncing
yeah,
at
this
him.
is
recommending a
dex-
way to deal with it. 'Cause
Yeah.
I assume this is contested, technically.
Give me a dex save.
Okay.
Because
I'm
they are
just-
not being stealthy, so you
Oh,
know they're there.
no.
You hear and announce.
Well, I can tell you that I'm not winning that with a 7.
Aha! Yeah,
Anne
no,
just
you
completely walks past all of this that's happening and just continues going towards the river while holding the marble of
Still
music at this point.
Stealthy. Where's B in all this?
Ran away like a smart person.
It's also
No,
running
they
away.
actually. They had actually come in to follow you.
Oh no, they got lost.
Very lost.
My apologies. I forgot to have you roll. I got distracted.
It went
Roll
down.
a. So going back in time for a moment. B, go ahead and roll me a survival check to see how well you can follow Raz.
It's gonna happen. Don't you worry. It's definitely not my first time using D&D Beyond. Okay.
Oh, believe me, that was us last session.
It's still
Yeah,
me this
this
session.
is
I don't
good.
know how to use this stuff. I'm just rolling my own dice.
Okay. So what do I
If you
do?
click on the modifier number next to survival, and that will roll it for you.
Like
Modifier
the
number.
plus whatever.
Next to survival, and I'm
Which
doing a
one?
survival. Yep. Okay. Here we go. I did it. Oh, cute. Cute.
Yeah, it was funny last session. We're like, Gig would be like, okay, so roll this, and we'd be like, great. How do we do that?
I was trying to figure
Oh,
out.
boy.
Didn't figure out I was
I'm gonna
logged
need you
out
to-
for half the session.
Yeah.
It'll be fun jumping between Justice and this campaign.
Oh, that'd be great.
What'd you get for your
5.
5?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. You have you found the river, well, more of a stream, and you see a pair of canine-like creatures drinking from the stream right in front of you.
Oh god.
Anne
Oh, boy.
walks into the stream, just keeps going forward until she reaches the stream and just continues into it.
Wait, so like, do the canine creatures hear me calling out for Raz?
I would assume if not that, then the music.
They
Over
do.
the
They
stealth?
were. Their presence kept the frozen in fear at the edge of the stream until the search for Raz got close enough that they look up, see the towering and the bright yellow of Raz's cloak peeking out from the backside of the bush. And what color is your cape today?
It's like a galaxy, so it's like kind of like a galaxy sort of thing. So it's like blue and purple.
Technical.
Yeah.
Very colors that are very much not usual in the forest. They see all this and they are going to.
Okay,
I have
because
to
Fee
hit-
was gonna be like, "Ooh, doggies!" skips to the doggies, the canine creatures.
They look up, see everyone freeze for a moment, and as you turn to skip at them, skip towards them, not skip at them. That sounds so aggressive.
Aggressively skipping.
Doggies!
Focus. Oh goodness. Where was I going with this? Oh no.
Skipping dogs. Anne.
Skipping.
Walking in a straight line straight towards them, straight through the stream. No hesitation.
While playing stealth music on her box.
No.
They start
Oh.
growling.
God.
Anne does not feel fear. She continues straight towards the dogs, no hesitation.
You have to.
Also, Raz has probably screamed at this point when he got jumped. So there's just
Yeah,
a loud
there-
scream.
That's okay.
Uh,
You got jumped on and you're currently being nuzzled. It's fine.
Doggy.
At
Bark,
the
bark.
loud, terrified scream from Raz, they
Scream.
start raising their hackles and growling louder. And they are very obviously aggressive. Do you continue to move towards them?
Anne does
Me?
not hesitate, continuing forward.
Away
Alright,
from
well.
their master? I'm
She
shocked.
could have the berries.
Oh, wait, you made a good point. They could have the berries.
The gooseberries.
Give me one moment. I have to find a thing.
I'm pretty sure Fee is just also oblivious to it because it's dog-like creatures that don't look friendly, and she continues to skip towards them.
He
Moving
believes
towards
all
them,
dogs
everyone.
are good dogs.
Fee believes all dogs are good puppers.
Everyone go ahead and roll me initiative.
Right.
Because these dogs are about to get very angry.
13.
Oh, I got a 5.
I got 11.
I'll do this. Are you
Oh,
using
there's
like a
that
track?
thing.
Yeah, there's a tracker in
I
D&D
have-
Beyond. Or are you gonna use it your own thing?
I'm gonna do a thing.
18.
I don't think B is in the campaign yet.
That
Oh, it
is
should be.
very true.
These two rolls aren't coming to us.
Yeah, the
Weird.
rolls aren't.
Yeah, and I'm not seeing you as a character on the campaign.
Oh, I see it as active characters.
You have
On-
to actually assign them to a
Ah.
campaign.
Yeah.
You can
But
have
it says assign, unassigned. So
Technical difficulties.
trying to
Please roll.
use this stuff that we barely ever touch.
We
Wait,
don't
it
know
says-
what we're doing. We don't know
So-
what we're doing.
Oh no, I
Oh,
do
so
so
see
those
you
are
you.
in
the
their active
campaign.
characters, yeah.
Weird that you're
Yeah,
not.
he's in the
What am I?
Huh.
Try refreshing. Maybe he joined after you opened the tab.
Ooh.
I think I'd still at
Yep.
least see his stuff in the.
I
polls.
refreshed,
Okay.
and suddenly he appears.
He went poof
I'll do this
and
soon.
then unpoof.
I normally
Die
do.
here.
There we go. Oh, okay.
That was-
Die, if you insist.
Yeah, no, I don't. I still don't see him in the list of characters in the campaign.
I can
Hey.
right
you
after I
refresh?
refresh.
Yeah, we had to refresh.
Yeah, I did. I already did.
Huh.
Well,
So I don't
I
see his role.
Try
but
going
if-
out of the campaign, like get your
Yeah,
name on
that's
top
what I'm
right,
gonna do.
I can see.
just in case it
Oh,
tries
yeah,
to
that's
remember
cool.
stuff from the last time you actually loaded it.
Excuse me.
Actually
So
refresh
I
stuff.
can see B. Steve Ali T. I can say his stats as well if you want.
They are stats.
True.
Oh, that's good.
They're very
Okay,
stat-like.
I see him now.
There we go. And
Okay, you're a
I
tiefling.
am also figuring out how to do things.
I figure out if you're a centaur or a tiefling.
Tiefling.
He is a tiefling.
No. I don't think we ever
Mini-tiefling,
talked
though.
about what your race was. We just knew you were small. Everybody is small.
Except
Well, except
Anne.
for Anne.
Everybody but
Yeah.
Anne is
Like-
small.
And Fee, she's like 5 foot.
So how dare you take my Monday character, Fire? He's a small tiefling.
Oh God, is he?
Yep.
Maybe I'll make some last minute adjustments after this one. We'll see.
It's
Oh, he does
fine,
not have the
Fire.
goat
Good
legs.
lord.
He's got regular people
guys-
legs.
You all are impossible. Fucking possible.
How
Right,
are
I am
we
now ready for
impossible?
initiative.
I rolled an 18. No, 17.
Okay.
Stay there.
And you are a different
17.
class than him, too. So.
I'll probably change to like a no until maybe a monk or something. So wait, no druid. No, that's a different thing. No, I'll figure it out. We'll
Druid's still
figure it
very good for what we're missing.
You just keep your character the way that
Yeah,
you have it. It's
yeah.
fine.
Yeah, you're fine, Fire.
We still have nobody that's strong in the group, but hey, whatever. You can turn into a bear later.
out. Yeah. Well,
My-
B's not going to be helpful, but we'll see.
My characters
Take a
cause
while.
more problems than they've solved so far, but
You punched a rock.
This is
I
only
thought it was
session
gonna be one
2,
of
how are
those
you causing
people.
so many problems?
I broke.
Uh,
I've
Amma?
defeated a
Mm.
door, a
Initiative?
rock, a sign.
I rolled an 11. Do you want me to re-roll?
no, I just need to know what it is so I can add it to the tracker.
Yeah,
Ma'am?
it was an 11.
13.
15 B.
Oh, I got
18.
5. Oh wait, no.
5.
Now this is going to be confusing.
Yeah.
Because it's B and then Fee.
Well, there's
Wait.
the full name is B Steve Ali T, so you can call him Steve or something else.
B
Alex,
Steve.
B Steve.
The
Okay,
gonna
one
so
call
is
him-
Steve
supposed to
got
be
5.
bestiality.
Oh no. So, yeah. Wait, hold on. Let me look real quick. Yeah, I got
We've
5.
got
Okay, and Raz?
Anne.
Raz
We
got an
have
18.
Anne.
18.
And then we have Raz.
Okay.
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 All of your characters now have nicknames for my character, but you're not going to know what they all are until it's said. I mean, Raz already has his.
Reyes.
Raz.
I like Fee's probably like going to use that.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right. You see the blink dogs. They're gonna get to go first.
Oh god, they're blink dogs.
Oh no, I didn't mean to say that. No.
Too late.
God damn it.
Too late now.
You have nothing.
And
Well, we gotta
yours
figure
is
that out in
here.
about half a second when they blink.
Yeah. It's true. There is a rustling in the bush, in a bush behind the two large blink dogs that you guys saw drinking from the river. And you see a smaller pup. Behind them for just a moment before it disappears.
Puppy.
Excellent.
Can we have a puppy as the pet?
He is desperately trying to signal to the other people to move away.
The largest between the two is very angry and is going to run at where
Anne's
am I
probably
going?
halfway through the stream at this point. And how deep is the stream?
It's not very deep. It's a pretty small stream. It's really easy to walk across. Um, my brain stopped. I was looking at numbers and everything just stopped. Sorry.
That happens. That happens a lot. Numbers are scary.
They are. It means math. He is going to. He is also going to disappear, and he's going to appear uh, just behind you, and he's going to bite at your calf.
Okay.
Does a 22 hit?
Oh lord.
Just.
That is, oh boy, uh, 2 hole piercing damage.
Oh no, Anne's down.
Android down. Android down.
All right. The smaller blink dog is will bark aggressively at Yuffie. Is going to run up to you and bite at you as well. They are rolling really well.
Oh,
Does
God.
a 19 hit?
Yes, that hits.
It
Oh,
wouldn't
of
have
course.
hit me.
Oh boy.
This one rolls better. 5 damage. And then
Meow.
as soon as she bites you, she is going to teleport away and appear back on the other side of the stream, back by where the smaller blink dog disappeared from.
Doggy.
Uh,
Hopefully
and
it got
that
a rabies shot.
Raz, that brings it to your turn.
So am I still being held by Anne?
No, it was me.
No, it was,
Or-
yeah, it
Moon.
was
And
Shadow.
Moon. Sorry, I'm getting people confused. It
Yeah.
takes me a couple sessions to learn names.
When the growling happened, Moon would have, or Shadow Moon would have gotten off of the Raz and stopped nuzzling because grr loud noises.
Okay, so no panic casting onto Moon. Good to know. Do we know what's happening? Since I don't know how close we are.
Yeah, you can see.
Yes.
Yeah, you can see everything that's happening. Yeah, there's if you're still low to the ground, like crouching from being pounced on, then you might not be able to see Bee Steve very well. But you can see the smaller blink dog that bit Fee and then teleported back across the stream, and you can see Anne with the largest blink dog having just bit her calf.
Okay. And I assume they're not like super far away or anything.
Yeah, no, they're the biggest one is about 20, 30 feet away with Anne. The smaller one is more like 60, 50, 60.
Okay. So I'm going to cast Chaos Bolt at the far one that bit Fee.
Okay.
First roll to hit, which is absolutely cocked between 8 and 20.
Roll it again.
5, so that's a regular 20.
That is going to hit.
Time to roll then. Right.
Remind me, do you roll on the cave?
So it's 2d8 plus 6, and then I choose one of the 2 8s to determine the damage type.
Yes.
Fire damage for 16 points of damage.
I think you're the DPS then.
Okay.
That's sorcerers for you.
I lost my tab. You said 16?
Yep. I assume you want me to keep rolling.
Yes, please.
Oh.
That blink dog is lets out a yelp as the chaos bolt hits them. And I'm sorry, you said it was what type?
Fire.
Fire?
Okay. Lets out a yelp and is very badly burned.
Started with this.
Not looking great. Go ahead and roll me a magic surge. Wild magic.
And I am sending that over to you now.
Okay.
Can't believe we're starting with this one.
As you throw your chaos bolt at this poor innocent dog.
Hit my friend.
Innocent? Bit me.
um there's a certain odor, which Moon, you can smell this too all of a sudden. And Raz, you can feel something in your pants. And, and suddenly your pants are full of skunks, very stinky skunks
Well, that's what we're calling
that
them
are
these days,
not
huh?
happy to be in your pants.
Okay. Skunk,
Could you spend
sure.
the rest of my turn panicking? End my turn.
How did you get skunks in your pants, Raz? What the heck,
Beastie
my
is
dear?
Can't hear you,
your
too
turn.
busy freaking out.
Is he still trying to stay hidden in the bush, or has he like jumped out of the bush by now?
To cast a spell, I'd have to break the stealth no matter what, so.
Oh, okay.
You see a
Beastie,
random bolt
no.
of fire come out of a bush, you're gonna know something's there.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be an awesome magical bush.
It's a really
Like,
spicy
Those do
berry.
happen sometimes.
it's like he's gonna be like, "That's where the spicy berries are."
All right, B. Steve, it is your turn.
Welp, in true beastie fashion, B's gonna run away from everyone.
Right.
He's leaving everyone for dead.
Okay.
So sorry.
No, you're
Not
not.
sorry. No, I'm not at all, no.
Little
back the
one,
way you came
it
towards
is
the
actually
clearing.
safest close to Anne.
Oh, that's the last place I want to be. Although you are metal, we'll get to that. Yeah, towards the clearing.
All right. Are you also dashing?
Yes, I am.
No, I didn't mean how handsome you are. Gosh.
I hate you, Gig. I hate you. You're evil, and I know. I am dashing. Yes, I am dashing. Now I can't say it. Thanks.
Welcome. Yeah, all right. You weren't in melee with any of the dogs. So yeah, you can. Everyone just
Sweet.
sees.
Sweet. I just said sweet. Thank you.
Oh, I thought you said wait.
Oh no.
You all see B just turn tail and bolt back towards the clearing.
They're all gonna die. They're all gonna die. They're all gonna die. They're all gonna die. And he just leaves.
That brings us to Anne.
Anne would like to use Thunder Gauntlet on Wolf.
Alrighty, go ahead.
That is a 17 to hit.
17 will hit. Go ahead and roll me damage.
That is 8 thunder damage as Anne grabs the head of the wolf and forces it into the bottom of the stream.
Ow.
Excellent.
Yeah, there is a. You grab this poor dog's head, smash it into the stream. There is a surge of electricity over the water as you impact.
Thunder damage is actually shock waves
Oh.
rather than electricity.
Thunder. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah,
Doesn't
it's
sound-
not Pokemon
You
rules
got
where
this.
thunder is electricity.
I mean, I could also see
Uh,
those gloves doing electricity damage because it's weird. They still fall into that trap sometimes.
There's a little spark comes off the gloves, but I was wrong. They're not dancing across the water. There is a large splash of water as you as the thunder wave splashes the water out of the area where the dog's head impacts into the weak floor.
Bonus action. Engage defensive field. I regain 3 hit points.
Okay.
That ends my turn.
All right. That brings us to Moon.
Yee. Okay.
Oh, and one of the effects of the Thunder Gauntlets is that anything I hit with them, they are at disadvantage if they try to attack anyone else.
Oh, good to know.
So they can only attack me, otherwise they're at disadvantage.
Okay. How far away are these things right now?
20
The
to
one
30
by
and 50
Anne.
to 60.
Yeah.
20 to 30 for the one by Anne, 50 to 60 for the one that bit feet.
So, in other words, they're not all in
They're not
range
bunched
of
up
each
at all.
other.
No.
Correct.
How
And you
much?
cannot see
per-
the third one that moved away.
Okay, so there's 3 of them.
The
Two
two
adults,
big
one
ones and
pup.
one small one. Yep.
2 adults, 1 pup. Okay. We're going to ignore the pup.
Good, because you don't know where he is.
Which one is the closest one to us?
The big one that's biting Anne.
That Anne has slammed into the riverbed.
Great.
Also, I've realized I should not make it ranges, so the first one is 20 feet away, the second one is 50.
Okay.
Because I'm indecisive, and I apologize for that.
You're good. You're good.
So one has been slammed into the water. I'm assuming it probably wouldn't be able to hear and or see.
No, it can't. Its head isn't being held under the water.
Yeah.
It's not grappled.
Just bonk.
Anne just tried to shatter its skull. It's not that it's actually grappled.
Yeah. So its head is up and it has shaken off some of the water, but it is wet and dripping, but it can see and hear and whatnot.
And that is the closest one.
Yes.
And it's within 30 feet.
Yep.
I'm gonna cast Animal Friendship.
Let me.
This probably is not going to work, because I assume it has advantage on its save or whatever. 'Cause
Probably. I
we've
want
been
to
beating
read
the shit out of both
description
of
on that
them.
real quick. Yeah.
I mean,
If it
everyone else
works,
has.
Anne
I
just-
haven't.
If it works, then Anne's just I
This-
beat friendship into the dog.
This is just so it knows that I mean it no harm.
If you're one of your cannons from the target, spell ends. Okay.
There.
Wow, it doesn't have any bonus for already fighting. Oh,
No, it doesn't.
Go ahead.
Cool.
usually those do.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting.
I guess it does have the intelligence, so
Mm-hmm. I lost my thingy. There it is.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Animal Friendship. I don't
Er,
need to
uh,
do anything
Save.
else with that. Yes.
I think before you do that, give me a. Well. Go ahead. Never mind. Sorry.
Give you a what?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Okay.
What is it? Wisdom save for the blink dog?
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah, wisdom.
Yeah.
You go
Yes,
to
they-
cast the spell.
Yeah.
And it finds no purchase as the blink dog's intelligence is too high for the spell to take hold.
Our puppers.
They are smart puppers.
Oh my god,
Okay.
They've got an intelligence of 10.
Jesus.
They're very smart puppers.
I forgot. I
Okay.
guess they are a hunting dog, so.
Anne is still smarter, though.
Is there anything Anne can't do?
Feel?
And wisdom is just 10, and her strength is actually 8, but most of her strength things actually use intelligence instead.
And cannot lift.
Oh,
You
interesting.
mean to tell me that this tiny little creature that Anne is looking after is stronger than she is?
Yeah, you and I have the same strength modifier, and we have the highest in the group.
Oh no.
Two tiny characters.
It's really weird how Anne's punches actually scale off of intelligence rather than strength.
Hmm.
So
I can see how that would work. Actually, it would be
Try and find
more
weak
of
spots
a
You're supposed to
Yeah,
have a mech
it would
suit
be-
or something.
Yeah.
it would be more of a knowing where to punch to cause the most damage.
the way it's
Mhm.
supposed to work for artificers is you're supposed to be in a mech suit.
Hmm.
So you
So
come
you're
rock up, sock, and
punching with
robot.
your real body, but
But Anne is a mech suit.
yeah, that's why it's
Right.
working a little strangely for her.
Back on track.
At the end of
Is there anything else you want to do?
Actually, there is something else that I can potentially do. I do believe. I would have to get up close, though.
Are you going to?
Yeah, it's. You said. How far away from it is me again?
20.
20, yeah.
Love it, English.
Okay, so, yeah, I know, right?
Fuck
I'm
English.
That was
What?
cool.
What?
Yo,
English
how
bad.
far away is me, yo? How far away is me? I like that.
Yes.
I didn't even catch that.
So,
Oh,
yeah, I wanna move up to it and if I can do a sneak attack.
You already used your action. Cast the spell.
Yeah, that was your action to
Yes,
cast it. You
okay,
used to have
then
your bonus
I can't.
action.
I'm just gonna move up closer then, I guess.
Okay.
I don't think I have any bonus actions.
I have some
Oh,
from
wait,
Rogue, but it'd be
I
like
do.
dash, dishing, guide.
Your spell sheet says your only bonus action you have is Bardic Inspiration.
Yes.
And my
That-
only bonus action
Okay,
is
well,
gaining hit points.
Then I guess Anne is going to get a bardic inspiration. Just be like, you can fucking do this.
I know I can, Master. I will try my best in shattering its skull.
Oh my gosh.
So
So
horrifying.
1d6 for the next 10 minutes.
And I believe just attack roll or skill.
Yeah.
Only once.
It's
Or saving throws.
ability checks, attack rolls, or saving throws.
It's on saving throws. I never see a use for that.
I think I've seen that once. But all right. Oh, how close did you want to get to it, by the way? Like, how far away are you staying from it, or are you right next to it?
About 10 foot.
And with that, it is Beast's turn.
Okay, so I was kind of looking at my spells.
Mhm.
So with because one of them I has thunderclap, and it says a burst of sound that can be heard up to 100 feet away. So each creature within range. So does that include the doggies and my party?
Yes, it would be everyone.
Oh,
Aside
God.
from
Let me look at the spell because there's an actual effective range and then just the hearing range.
So I
Oh,
think the
yeah.
effective range is 5 feet, but it says you can
Yeah.
create a burst of thunderous sound that can be heard up to 100 feet.
So we'll hear it, but it won't hurt us.
yeah, it'll
Okay.
only hurt whoever's within 5 feet of you.
Okay.
Just basically telling you it's really loud.
Okay. I would like to use Vicious Mockery on the closest doggy.
Okay.
What are you saying to it?
You are a bad, bad dog. And you bit me, and you bit and your friend bit my friend, and you are not fabulous. Bad doggy.
Damn, that cut deep.
That is, yeah. And that is a wisdom save, correct?
Yup.
Does an 11 or 12 save?
No.
All right. Go ahead and roll me damage as this dog hears that it's a bad dog, and it whimpers and kind of tucks its tail between its legs.
After being burned.
2.
Oh, this is that one. Yeah, this is the very burned dog. 2.
Doesn't sound like it died from insults, which is always a funny thing.
Not quite. Very burned, very upset and sad, and he's barely hanging on.
It's not this dog's day.
No, it is not.
Let's see, and then I do have a bonus action, right?
Yes.
So I can either do Bard of Inspiration or Mantle of Inspiration, right?
Yeah.
Also do healing word if you wanted.
Or I could actually attack it, right? Because it says 2-weapon fighting.
That's if you
Right,
attack it as your action, have a second weapon in your other hand.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Let's see here. Hold on. Let me read Mantle of Inspiration real quick. Spend 1 use of Bardic to grant 5 temporary HP up to 4 creatures you can see, and that can see you within 60 feet. Each creature can immediately use its reaction to move up to its speed without provoking opportunities to attack. So I will use Mantle of Inspiration for myself.
Don't do that for
And
Anne.
not for Anne.
Anne's already gained temporary hit points from her own ability,
Okay.
and I believe temporary hit points don't stack.
Yeah,
They
you
don't.
can choose to
Yeah, it's
take
just
the new
take the
ones or
bigger.
keep the old. It's your call.
Okay.
I
So
don't.
it would be best to
Um,
give it to other people.
I don't
Well,
think you could probably get B because they ran.
yeah,
Okay.
that's what I was about to say. B is bolting in the other direction, and
So
it's gone.
so potentially I could give it to myself, Shadow, and Raz, right?
Mm-hmm.
I chose.
They'd all be about the right area.
Yeah. I don't think you can give it to yourself because it's for creatures that you can see and that can see
Oh.
you.
Never
Well,
mind.
you can see yourself.
I'm looking at my hand.
That is arguably true. All right, I'll allow it.
And if it's 4 people, I'll take the temporary hit points. But
Not use them.
yeah, it'll not make much of a change, but I'll take them, I
How
guess.
many was it? 5?
Yeah.
It's 5, yes.
Okay.
So grant 5 temporary grant 5 temporary HP up to 4 creatures you can see, and that can see you within 60 feet. Each creature can immediately use its reaction to move up to its speed without provoking opportunity attacks.
So I'd like to use my reaction to run in circles, panicking about the skunks.
All right, and you're just running in circles, panicking. You're not trying to pull them out, or
I can't do that right now. I don't have that ability.
Maybe I should have used animal friendship on the skunks in his pants.
Well, I think it's only one creature, isn't it? So
I think
There's-
animal friendship is already happening in his pants. So.
And then that'll probably just end my turn. So I gave it. So do you want the temporary HP?
Yeah, I'll
you have 2
Have to-
skunks in your pants.
Okay,
Okay.
so yeah, so it's going to be my character, and Shadow and Raz.
Yeah, you all get 5 temporary hit points. You can use your reaction to move your movement speed without provoking opportunity attacks. Raz, you're running in circles, panicking about to be 2 skunks in your pants, which are very stinky and very not happy.
Neither am I.
Anne's just going to stay with the thing that it's trying to kill.
How far is the dog canine I just insulted close? Like, because I'm assuming Shadow and P are close, right next to each other, ish.
Yeah,
10
they're right.
foot away.
Yeah, they're right on the not very injured dog. The biggest one. The one that bit you and is burned and barely hanging on is just across the stream, about 15 feet away from you.
Okay.
But when you said what can't Anne do, it's mainly damage, actually. That's mainly the only thing she can't do. She can take hits, but she can't really do too much damage.
You can. She's a good receiver, not a good giver.
Oh,
So-
really?
Please. I don't want to get
But
this struck off of fucking everything.
Listen, I didn't say what you were going to do. You guys have the dirty minds. I don't know.
Fire, it's
But
you.
Anne-
We all know what you're thinking.
I'm talking about. I don't know.
But Anne can just keep going.
All right, so that's the end of your turn, V. Yeah.
Yep.
All right,
And
you glitter at everybody, give them temporary hit points, and allow Raz to run in circles and panic.
Fabulous.
Alrighty.
Anne has the stats that she can just keep going.
Going. Is there a way I can buy an Anne? Is there like another Anne I can also purchase for
I mean,
asking for
that's
a
what I
friend?
did. This is
Oh,
technically what I did.
Okay. Cool. We'll talk afterward.
You want an end? Seems kind of terrifying.
All right, this brings us back to the Blink Dogs. The young one that teleported away, he's the one barely hanging on. You'll see the pup appear by the burned dog, kind of lick at its hindquarters a bit, whine, and try to start, nudging it like, come on, let's go. Come on, go, let's go, trying to get it to run.
The pup has a tactical mind. Oh god.
And yeah, she doesn't move yet, but you see the burned one ready to turn and go. And with that, the smaller one is going to use the rest of its movement to move back into the bushes away from everybody.
Bad
Doesn't get too
doggy.
far. The big one by Anne is going to try and bite you again.
Bring it
Where's
on.
the 19.
19 does not hit. I block it with my parasol.
All right. Dog tries to bite at you again, and you manage to open your parasol and hold it off. He's growling and snapping.
My armor class is 20.
Unable to bite you. One second. Okay. Yeah. Nope. That's that. He does not teleport away. The severely burned blink dog. Oh, that is flashing red.
What's flashing?
In my turn order, the little icon for the very wounded blink dog is flashing red.
Oh, because they're very wounded.
Nearly dead, yeah. The burned blink dog looks back towards Fee, growls a warning before limping off into the underbrush.
Fee growls back.
Roll me an intimidation check.
Oh.
Or should
Okay.
it be a charisma check, since Fee is just so cute?
He's trying to be scary.
I got a 14.
Oh, yeah, nope, that dog is intimidated.
Yes.
The growl turns into a whine, and he blinks away with the pup.
And Fee does a victory pose. V for victory!
Oh.
Raz?
Well, he is panicking. He's going to cast a spell because he is panicking. It's going to turn out badly. He's passing sleep centered on himself.
Someone should probably take the skunks out of his pants.
It does go for the lowest HP target first.
Yep.
So, I don't know how much HP the skunks have.
I am pulling that up now.
I don't think skunks technically have a stat sheet, so I'd assume like 1, maybe 2.
Yeah, they are just a
Yep.
normal little animal.
Okay.
Can Fee high five Shadow for victory?
You can air high five because
Yeah.
Shadow is like
Yeah, Shadow's not right up with the dogs or anything,
Oh.
so.
Shadow, Shadow, air high five.
No.
Oh.
So that would be 19 points in total. How much does each skunk have?
Alright, you have. Well, let me. I lost my thing. There we go. Too many tabs. You each have 1 hit point.
So, 2 skunks and Raz all fall asleep.
Oh no.
And do I need to roll?
How much? I'm assuming there's not that much leftover hit points that would be effective.
That was all of them.
Okay.
That was exactly
Oh,
all of them.
exactly. Oh, delightful.
Anne sees Raz fall. Oh no, I must avenge our fallen comrade.
And do the second once I find it. Assume you want me to keep rolling that.
Yes, please.
Uh-oh.
Was it the thing?
No, it was...
It was
No.
a failure.
Oh yeah, I need to roll the failure, duh. I know it's getting something.
Yeah, you got to roll that d20
yeah.
first.
I'm good. That was a natural 20. Why did I have to use it on that? But okay.
Nice.
Good, I didn't want this effect.
See, what was it? Oh,
That would cause problems.
boy. Yep, little bit. Okay. Good to keep in mind. Good to know. All right, Raz falls unconscious, and suddenly the skunks in his pants also stop moving. Still stink, but no longer moving.
Oh boy.
B, your turn.
B is panicking, and doesn't know whether or not to go back. I think, I don't really know them, and honestly, if they die, that's their problem because they got themselves into the situation. So, darn it. Okay.
You did
I have
use your full movement and sprint last time, so you did make it back to the clearing or the edge of it. Just so you know where you are.
So, B Steve holds out his emotional support cactus, and what do you think I should do, Cactus? Should we go back since we don't really know them and we don't like friends? We did make a rule, no friends. But if they die, then that's probably bad for me, and then there's karma that's involved there. So, okay, well, if we just go back and just look at what they're doing, maybe we can just make sure they don't die. And if they do die, we can just report their bodies for the authorities. So, B Steve is going to just slowly walk back toward the battle and perhaps hide behind a tree.
What is your movement?
My movement is... Give me a
I
second.
just imagine 30 because I don't think Drew's got anything special.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I just want to double check.
25.
Okay. You can see the taller members of the party. You don't see Raz, who is unconscious on the ground. You can see Anne and Fee further on. And you wanted to hide behind a tree?
Yes.
Go ahead and make me a self check.
Fee has resumed her victory pose.
13.
And
I
I
see a
can see
very
fire.
glittery Fee.
Victory, Fee for victory!
Oh, gosh.
Chanting and posing to herself.
Okay, well, at least she looks clean.
She does
Okay.
very sparkly clean, even. Alrighty. If that's all, then it's Anne's turn.
Thunder Gauntlet.
Go ahead and roll me attack.
Oh no,
Uh-oh.
that's only a 9 to hit.
That does not hit. You swing at the dog, who moves his head out of the way, weary of your tricks now, and he snaps back at you. Not an actual attack, but just a warning.
Bonus action, and
Mhm.
snaps back too.
Trying to intimidate him, or just for shits and giggles?
Why not an intimidation?
Go for it.
Why not?
Using the thunder power to sort of smack against the water and creating shockwaves. Nat 20 on intimidation.
Nice.
So that is a 21.
Yeah, nope. I just did a check to see if I could get a nat 20 counter. It did not happen. That is a nat 3. Oh boy.
That was what I rolled for my a hit.
This the last blink dog dodged your punch, got a little cocky trying to snap at you. But you snapped back, and it was not expecting that. And that is just very alarming to it. He doesn't get snapped at by by two-legged creatures. Not used to being snapped at. Focus words. Hi. He's gonna
Hi.
run.
Greetings.
He can't run right now, but he wants to. You can tell he is scared and is starting to body language shy away from you.
Anne declares she has defeated Dog. Anne will record in her diary she has defeated Door, Sign, Dog, and Rock today.
The sign was yesterday.
No, that was
I think
earlier today.
we're the same day, right?
No,
Yes.
the sign was yesterday. We just talked
Oh.
about the sign today.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I had to think about that because that was a week ago now. But
I have memory for weird things.
Moon, that brings it to your turn. Are you continuing to attack?
No, I'm gonna take out my rations and take out some of the jerky and hold it out to the dog.
Shadow wants to befriend the dog.
Well,
and
just
being
seen the pup, who seems to maybe be a little injured, and the other one is injured, and I've come to the conclusion that they're just trying to protect the pup.
but you're trying to offer
So
food
I'm trying
while
to
being
offer
right next
it.
to Anne.
I'm trying
Also,
to
a scared
offer
animal.
handling.
food.
Give me an
and
animal
maybe-
handling at disadvantage.
The animal's currently terrified, and we've been beating the crap out of it. Well, Anne has.
Yep.
I mean, Anne has. Yeah, it was just trying
She's
to
still
like
right
handle-
there.
And
to
still
give
very terrified.
to give it food, maybe, and to 19.
That with disadvantage.
Let me.
No, I'm gonna have to roll it again with disadvantage, I guess.
Yep, do it again.
Oh,
7.
Oh,
this spell doesn't stay good.
Nope,
Don't
that.
worry. If it
He,
was still good, Anne was going to take an attack of opportunity if it moved.
no.
He does not take the jerky from your hand. He shies away further and he's ready to bolt.
Anne, go away. You're scaring it. I want to make it better.
I will go away. I am sorry, Master.
Just don't go too far. Go pick
Uh,
up
We'll go to
sleepy
Raz.
Raz. Maybe take the skunks out of his pants.
I was gonna say, do you know he's sleeping? Because he just fell.
Well, the
We'll go to the
fallen Raz. Listen,
Go to the
Listen.
collapse,
It's
Raz
dropped.
has.
I will heal
Right.
Raz.
right now,
Uh,
as far as she's concerned, he is passed out due to panic.
I will say, as we're about to come out of initiative, because this dog is about to bolt, it'll be your turn right before it's the dog's turn again. Did you want to get another attack in?
No, I mean, she's probably gonna. There's really no point in attack it if it's about to run away. Maybe try to intimidate it to make it run quicker?
Go ahead and roll me another intimidation check. At advantage.
Oh,
Already
well,
scared.
I would
Yep.
already. 13.
Alright. The dog looks from Anne, who just growled at it, who has been watching Anne growl at it, and hearing another. What are you doing to intimidate it?
Like, go! Shoo, shoo! Get away!
And hearing
Like stomping on the ground.
hearing you yell at it, Fee, as well, and making shooing gestures. He yelps one last time before turning tail and bolting. Well, actually, he blinks away, and you see him reappear further on in the forest and bolt after the other two blink dogs.
Anne makes her way towards Raz and pulls down his trousers.
Fee does a little spin and does another victory pose.
Glittery victory pose or just a normal victory pose?
Sure, why not? Glittery Sailor Moon victory pose.
Can I use prestidigitation to turn the glitter into like little bits of dirt?
What is it's 15 feet on the range?
I think so, yeah.
You are just out of range.
Damn it. No, it's 10
Prestidigitation
feet
is
on
10
the
feet.
range, actually, yeah.
Oh, 10. Why do I keep thinking it's 15? So as he is spinning around, throwing glitter up into the air, doing the victory pose, and walks over to Raz, pulls down his pants, and you see two skunks. You struggle with his pants a little bit because the skunks are just stuffed in his pants. They are not meant to be there. And you see two. Give me a sleight of hand check just to see if you rouse the skunk while you're struggling to get the pants down.
Sleight of hand, that's 20.
Okay, yep. Yeah, you drop his pants. No problem. I am so sorry. And there are two sleeping skunks now on Raz. With his
And-
pants around his ankles. Oh
Anne
no.
picks up the first skunk and throws it as far as she can towards the stream.
Give me a roll me dex.
Okay.
You're not proficient in skunk throwing.
Okay, that is a 5.
You go to throw the skunk, and you kind of lose your grip while you're throwing him, and he lands like 5 feet away from you.
I then grab the other skunk and try to throw it as well.
Roll me another dex.
Also, if they get jostled enough, they do wake up.
Oh yeah, that's gonna happen. in a
So the
second
next
here.
one, 20 to throw.
Okay. You throw the first one. It lands right in front of you in the water. Immediately wakes up as it is thrown and lands in water. And while you go to throw the second one, it actually managed to throw it a decent distance downriver. The first skunk is going to spray Anne and Raz and Moon. How close are you to them? Did you stay up by Anne as Anne went over to Raz, or did you stay where you were? A few feet away.
Are
Hello?
you asking Kitten?
Yeah.
Sorry, what? I got distracted.
Did you move with Anne over towards Raz, or did you stay where you were a few feet away?
I'm gonna move. Yeah, I moved over towards Raz, because there were skunks and it was smelly, and the fucker needs to be cleaned. So prestidigitation.
All right. Go ahead and give me a dex save.
A dex save?
You're
Yep.
about to get spritzed by skunk.
Yeah. And also give me a dex save, but at disadvantage because this is happening as you're throwing the second skunk.
Oh fuck! I got a 9.
Oh, no.
I'm going to use my bardic inspiration.
Yep, this is a good time to use your bardic inspiration.
So the bardic inspiration
It's a 1d6.
improves it to. Let me see. So I rolled a 7. My dex is 2, so that's 9. I rolled a 3, so that's only 12.
That. Let me. What is? I forget where the. 1 second. I had this open. Oh no. I have too many tabs.
And Raz is an auto fail since he's asleep.
Yep.
Oh no. Poor
You
Raz.
managed to miss the worst of it, and somehow, as you're stepping, you kind of step over the skunk, so he just barely clips you. You didn't fully walk past him. But in your normal throwing motion, you managed to dodge most of the spray. And Raz, Moon, and Anne, although to a lesser extent, you have been skunk sprayed.
Oof.
You now reek. And we'll have.
Attempts to sort of punt the skunk down into the river.
Make
The original skunk.
Melee
Yep.
attack.
So I don't know what modifiers you want me to use since I'm not
It'd be
using the
strength.
gloves.
I think
If it's my
it's a melee
unarmed
attack.
strike, would it be unarmed strike?
Yeah, that's the one. I
So
can't
that's
think
an
of what it
18.
is. Oh. All right. Yeah, you managed to punt that skunk down the river.
And then casts
Mhm.
prestidigitation to clean the skunk stuff off Shadow Moon, herself, and Raz, and then casts Cure Wounds on Raz.
Raz, you were never actually injured, right?
I don't think so.
Anne
You
doesn't
only
know
actually
that.
cast it. No, I'm just double checking. But yeah, you cast it. As far as you can tell, there's nothing wrong with your casting of Cure Wounds, but you can't see any visual effect. Raz is still unconscious.
Oh no, Raz has perished.
Also, while the three of you don't reek anymore, there's still a lingering scent of skunk in the air just from it being sprayed in the general area, but it's not coming from you three anymore.
Cool.
But you are just still smelling it.
Anne casts prestidigitation again to apply perfume to herself.
Interesting combination.
I'm gonna
Smells
check.
like lavender.
Nice.
I'm gonna check the vitals of Sleeping Boy because I don't know if he's asleep.
Sure, give me
Anne
a
assumes
medicine
that
check.
he's dead.
No, it's just going to be a like putting her little paw under his
Oh, okay,
nose
he's
to feel
breathing
for.
normal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's alive. He's breathing. As far as you can tell, he's just unconscious.
And I think he's sleeping.
Oh, then how shall we wake him up?
Oh, just throw him over your shoulder and take him with us, I guess.
Okay, I also have another solution.
Uh-oh.
Uses the ball bearing that I'm guessing was dropped on the ground at some point. That's just playing the stealth music, holding it to his ear.
Raz, you are suddenly awake as there is just stealth music playing loudly in your ear.
I don't know if Spider disappeared on us. Since he's muted.
Ah,
Oh, there he goes.
right. Sorry, I was eating tacos.
Nice.
Didn't think you wanted to hear the crunch.
Thank you for being
Mukbang.
considerate.
So, few things. Panic. And is at point blank, so even more panic.
Yep.
Going to roll
Not
through.
wearing your trousers.
Yep.
No trousers.
We'll see if he figures that out first. And make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay.
What are you asking?
Know what the save is first.
We're about to find out.
15.
So you don't take any damage, but you just see a bunch of fleas fly out of Raz towards you and just kind of blink off at you. He's going to bolt.
Fleas?
Is that
Yes.
a camp?
Yep. Infestation.
Oh. Nice.
Um,
I
it's
mean,
a
how
good
would
thing.
Bolt, give me a dex save. Because your pants
Yeah,
are around your ankles.
Yeah, your pants are down.
He has not noticed this. He sees major fear thing in front of him. He just woke up. That's a 21.
Oh, yeah, well, you managed to get up and start bolting and leave your pants behind, unhindered by them around your ankle. You just step right on out of them.
So
He
Raz,
covers.
you
He
have
covers her eyes.
So Raz, you have abandoned lower garments.
I guess that's one way to get his pants off.
Does not notice it and keeps running.
So Raz, you are running without lower garments.
Go get a man.
And
Okay,
grabs
you-
his trousers and starts chasing after him.
So here's the
Steve
thing.
is watching all of this and is very confused.
What is Anne's speed? She's 30, right?
Yep.
So you will eventually catch up to him no matter what he does.
She's just
Raz is
watching this
slower.
with like her fingers kind of peeked open, like looking but not really looking. Right.
If Anne's chasing him, he's gonna keep running. He ain't stopping now.
Berries.
I love how Anne's became a symbol of fear for pretty much the entire party. Everything that Anne runs into is afraid of her.
Well, I
that one
mean,
bakery lady.
We've had one character that did not fear Anne.
Yep. And it's an NPC.
A nameless furbolg woman.
Well, as far as you know.
Okay, a name we did not get for this furbolg woman.
So B makes himself visible to the group from behind the tree.
Ah,
Uh,
Master B.
Yeah, I'm a little uncomfortable with that title. If there's any way, you all could escort me outside of these forestry areas, I'd be very appreciative of it.
I will escort you once we have berries and once Raz is fully clothed.
Oh, yes, I did notice that. You should probably find something to wear because there are things in here that will bite your how do I say it?
I do not have any of these parts.
Just
Oh,
imagine
bite.
be like
Raz is like
mining
100 feet away
penis
right now.
dangling.
Wait, what? Gig?
I'm just imagining B like miming a dangling penis with his hand while dangling.
It happened to my dad once. It's not a big deal. Anyway,
Raz,
I
Raz, we have to get berries. The spicy ones.
is there a
And
particular berry you're looking for, or
Nope, still running.
actually, guys, I'm gonna cut y'all off here for today. It's time for us to end. And we will come back next week to
With
Raz
one-
fleeing with pantsless and chasing after with pants. And pleas of guidance out of the forest from B next week.
excellent?
Yay!
Remember the berries, guys?
I know, right? We ran into a new character and we fought blink doggies.
Excellent.
I did not expect that to be the first effect I would get.
What a great starting effect.
Like, that's the one I've been joking about with everybody I've been talking with. Like, yeah, I can totally just have skunks in my pants. That's one of my wild magic effects.
And they happened.
And Anne only took his trousers down because she was told to.
Okay, yep.
Interesting.
Great session, everyone.
Anne has become a
Woot.
symbol of fear.
I've used most of my spell slots already. Great.
I still think, like, that's funny when Anne punched the rock, you just see Fee clapping in the background. She was very impressed.
Anne's only used one of her 3 spell slots, and that was on trying to cure Raz.
Hope we don't
Well, we
fight
have
anything
to
else
go
because he's
before.
probably gonna run out using stuff on Anne before anything.
It's like next episode, will we ever get out of this forest? Will we ever find the berries? Will Raz ever get his pants back on?
Watch everyone die to a dragon that definitely doesn't exist in the forest next week.
Squaggin, get it right.
And
Oh, Anne
Oh,
will
yeah.
just walk up to that dragon and take it out. The dragon will fear Anne, as everyone does.
That's gonna be Anne's arc, is learning that not everybody fears her.
Anne's arc is going to be, oh, finally she gets along with everyone in the party.
Personal development. Huzzah!
Very good. Very good.
All right, y'all. I hope everybody had fun.
Hell yeah.
yeah,
Good session,
I
good
need
stream.
to go eat dinner because I need to go be an old lady in 10 minutes.
Enjoy
Okay.
your old lady status.
Fire,
Yes.
fire. I have a request.
Yes.
It has something to do with circles, so I'm going to DM it to you. But I have a
Okay.
request.
Alright. Goodbye, Internet!
Okay.
Goodbye.
Bye.